All right, in this one we're going to talk about editing songs, like chopping them up. So I think it's very simple. Don't take my word for it. Let's walk through it. So Jehovah's one of the things that we do is we get rid of the intro. There's two ways to do this to where it feels seamless going from one part of the song to the next. You can either select that, hit shift, and then click on the farthest or the same amount of space on down to make sure everything's selected. Hit shift, then select the rest of the song and drag it over or cut and paste it back. Or I've learned that I could just select this radius and then, this proximity, I don't know the word I'm looking for. It hit shift command delete and it essentially deletes that and scoots everything over to fill that spot. Okay, so because we'll almost always only do one intro on Jehovah, which will be the second one. Then we'll go through the song. Let's just say for this weekend we're going to cut the bridge reprise, right?
Bridge 2.
So say for instance we're not going to go back into that. So I'll select those and then I'll delete. But here's the thing.
Bridge 2.
Now, it still calls out the bridge, but it doesn't go there. So anytime you delete something like that, if the call is different than what is coming next, just take here, hover over the guide, bracket back. All right. All right. And so we'll do that. And I'll also, I'll do this. Make sure the time. I also like to make sure that the time code is on one track because it literally goes off of the time assignment. So if I cut out like 30 seconds of something, it'll jump from like a minute and 20 to a minute and 50 on the timeline when it should go to a minute and 21. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do that. All right, Holy Forever, single intro, almost always a single intro. So shift command delete. Nothing gets affected because I'm using the second intro there. Okay. This song we don't normally do a ton of changes to, so let's keep going. Give Me Jesus. This is still fairly new to us. Chorus. Say for instance we wanted to get rid of one of these double choruses. It's kind of Dilla's choice at that point. Let's do it after the bridge. All right, so let's get rid of that first one.
Chorus. All in.
All right, so we'll go back into the bridges, tags. Say, for instance, we only want a half of this outro. But we want that crash, though.
I just want Jesus. I just need Jesus. I don't need anything else. Oh, I just want Jesus.
So what if you wanted even less than half? What if you want your chorus to start there, right? So what I would do is I would just select from here to there, delete it, shift command delete, and then have my chorus start there.
Chorus.
Oh, I just want Jesus.
You could leave that there, or you could do like I do, and I generally will create a crossfade. The first time you scoot that back, that square back is going to always fade first for whatever reason. But then I'll come back here again, and you'll see it's creating a crossfade. So then,
I don't need anything else.
Chorus.
Oh, I just need Jesus.
I can make that a little louder.
I don't need anything else.
Chorus.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.
All right. We'll end in there. Okay. Elohim. This is another good one. Let's see. Now, one thing we're not going to do is a ton of interludes, even on altar when we're doing it. So let's do. Let's go to those bridges. We'll see. Actually, let's do 2 refrains. So I'll cut out that middle refrain.
Refrain. Build.
See, it still goes smoothly there, you know?
Bridge. Break. All in.
All right, cool. All right, and that's honestly on the front end. That's all I would do with that. And from there, I would go and I just select the range of the song or the range of one of the stems in the song, and then kind of hover off of it. And here on the bottom of the page, in the you'll see 558 is the duration. So I can start building my set times based on that. Like 636 is, or 638, whatever that says, is Give Me Jesus. 526. And so I'll take those times and we'll go and try to figure out the best cuts to make sure it fits within the worship sets that we have. And that's how we cut them up.